Alrighty then, take two. Some dummy went and shot a 20-minute video and had everything from here up cropped out. So we get to start again. This is going to be an honest review, of the 511 Tactical Rush 72 2.0 video. I was going to do a versus video with the Molly 2, but as you can see, this bag is loaded. This one's going back. We'll get into the reasons why here in just a second. First, let me start off this video with saying, when I started shooting videos, it was just for me. I was in my truck, driving across the country. I'd stop, take pictures, make videos, play around, things like that. Nobody ever looked at them. And the bag video that you probably subscribed over, the Get Home bag, kind of blew up one day. And all of a sudden I started getting 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 subscribers a day. And I was still continuing to make stupid little rant videos and stuff like that. I put one out the other night, 9 o'clock at night, 40 degrees, come out and do a mile in a rucksack, things like that. And I got to thinking about it. If y'all are going to take the time to subscribe to my channel and watch my videos, then maybe I ought to step it up just a little bit and do a little better quality video. Sinuses are draining bad right now, so it's a little hard to speak. I'm not actually choked up, but yeah, so I want to do a little better video for you guys, and so let's get into it. Part of the reason why this bag didn't work for me is, I guess about 5 years ago, I broke L2, L3, L4 processed lumbar vertebrae in my back. I was 6 foot tall, 220 pounds, strong. One day, I decided to drive my four-wheeler backwards off a cliff for about 40 feet and landed uncontrollably at the bottom, and busted my back up pretty good. And I laid around. I did some work, things like that, but ice cream, Pepsi, no working out, no walking, no nothing, and I went up from 220 to 334 pounds. I'm back down now to 290, 285, 290 is where it's holding at. And I've cut out the Pepsis. Well, I'm working on cutting out the Pepsis. Still smoke too much. I still drive a truck 11 hours a day, minimum, just sitting there. There's no real exercise in that except for when I'm loading and unloading machines, and then that's just arm with the chains and the binders. So I've started camping on the weekends. I've started walking. I'm going to walk with weight and get that 290 back down closer to that 220. So anyway, you probably come here for the bag review. There's 100 different videos on YouTube about the 511 Tactical Rush 72 2.0, and I want to give you an honest one. I carried this bag out this weekend to Uwharrie National Park. Like I said, I was going to do a versus bag against the Molly, and I was really shocked. So I loaded both bags up with approximately 30 pounds. The first thing I noticed, now, going back, you can watch all the videos on the zippers, the compartments, all that's great. Nobody talks about what it is actually wearing this bag. Right here, and this is a me problem. If you go back and watch the video that I put out the night I got this bag, I actually said, I was in the Sportsman warehouse and I walked by and I saw it and I wanted it, and I've been wanting it for 2 years, and I just picked it up, throwed it in the cart, and paid the $134 for it because it was on sale. This is a me problem. This is not a bag problem. It's not a 511 problem. So the first thing I noticed was at 30 pounds, this thing started getting uncomfortable. It was leaning back like this, which was causing these to just steady pull. Right here, right here. You can see with the small neck opening how these things come out. And me being shaped more like a pear than a banana, it's rubbing right here. It's pushing, it's pulling. It's uncomfortable at 30 pounds. This bag right here now has 35 pounds in it. I can put it on and walk all day long, and I don't even feel it on my shoulders. If I was to stand up and get these even with my shoulder where they would be, you can see where this belt wants to come across me. Like right here, right here. That's not where your waist belt should be at. Like I said, again, it's not a 5'11" problem. It's not a bag problem, it's a me problem. If you'll look on the molly here, if I can get this beast around, right here, you can break that loose, you can slide that up. These can go up, they can go down. It also has the load levelers, load supports, whatever. When I put this bag on, and this goes around my waist, right above it here, I do my belt first. I lean forward, take the pressures off my shoulders, tighten these up, pull it down, and then I pull these up tight, which moves this thing straight up and down with your back. And all of the weight is transferred onto the belt, onto your waist. So it's a more comfortable, natural position to have a belt right here with the weight on it, and it's putting the weight on your legs, on your thighs, calves, feet, not your back, not your shoulders. This bag has none of that. These are not removable, they're not adjustable. These are not adjustable. And there's a very small neck opening right here. I have a 17-inch neck. My neck's been 17 inches since 1990 when I went in the Army. My neck is not fat like the rest of me. It's always been 17 inches, and as you can see, that's not 17 inches. So what has to happen is these get pulled over, and you can see it starting to put a bind right here. Well, when this is on your body, guess what's right there? That little bone right there. So yeah, you've got it on both bones coming over like that. These go right around and up under your armpit right here, right across. There's 1,000 videos on the Tactical Rush 72 2.0. It's an awesome bag. It really is. I would not be afraid to hook a lanyard on right here. Have this around me, have these cinched down with the buckles and stuff, and be snatched out of the woods on a helicopter like a spy rig. Quality's there. The design is there. You need to try it on. Great bag if you're under 6 foot tall. If your torso is not as tall as mine, my torso is kind of long. There's a great distance from where my shoulders are to where my hips are. If you're wearing a camelback, I know you could put it inside of it, but you know, they advertise it for soldiers and police. What if you're wearing body armor? Where's the adjustment to get this out? Okay, so you're wearing the body armor and it's out, say here. Now these have to stretch out here. Now you're stuck with this little bit right here for your straps. Like I said, if you're a shorter person and your torso is not as tall, it's probably a great bag for comfort. So anyway, I'm sitting down, I'm getting mad about it, and I called it 5'11". Great thing about 511 is, hey, at least their customer support here in the U.S. because somebody answered the phone. His name is Adam, and the very first thing I said to Adam is, this is not a critique on your bag. We know that you have great bags. It's a comfort issue. He's like, what do you mean? And I was like, okay, I'll explain it to you. How much is your bag rated to carry? He said, I don't know, good question, let me look it up. He said, what bag is it? I told him. And he gets back to me while we're on the phone and he says, you know what? That is a good question. He said, we do not have here at 511 in any of our advertisements, in any of our literature, anything in customer service, at what poundage this bag becomes compromised. And I'm like, whoa, what do you mean compromised? Because that's a serious word. And he's like, yes, it is. At 511, we take any problem with our equipment as it's compromised. And I mean, that's the military mentality that they have behind it. If it's a stitching problem, that bag is now compromised. If it's a comfort problem, that bag is compromised. And I really, truly respect that. And he's like, you know what? Thanks for pointing that out. I will get with someone. And he called a supervisor right there. How much can this bag hold? No answer. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna bring that up at the meeting. I'm firing off an email right now, and I can hear him firing the email off. And he's like, you know, for that, I'm gonna go ahead and send you a hat or a coupon. What's your address? Damn. Okay. So I've got a hat coming from 511. It's kind of cool to have customer service like that. But back to the point here. The whole time I'm thinking, man, they could lower this. They could make this adjustable. They could put load levelers on it. They could do this. They could do that. And then it dawned on me. You're the dumbass that could have tried it on in the store. Yeah. It's not a 511 problem. It's not a Tactical Rush 72 problem. It's a me problem. I didn't try it on. First mistake was buying a 511 bag at the Sportsman Warehouse. They only had like 2 511 bags, so I actually went to 511 yesterday, the store near me in Burlington, North Carolina, and I picked up a well, let me just bring it around. 2 of these pouches to go on the side, and then this emergency pack. They didn't have any of the crosses on here, the TQs or nothing like that, so I just put a blood type on it. Well, those items, and while I was there, I found the solution for me. It's going to be the Rush 100 60 liter. So that Rush 100 60 liter has adjustable straps up and down to move the whole thing. Removable waist belt. You can actually carry it and molly things onto it. It has removable side pockets that go up here. Has the Cobra type hood on it, and it's top loader, but that's the answer. So it's not really trickery saying that this is a 72 review. I don't believe so, because I am reviewing it. If you're a bigger guy, walk past this bag for $220, versus this one is normally $180. You can go right to the Rush 100 60 liter. It's not that much bigger tall wise. They get a lot of their liters in the add-on pouches that come with the bag. So yeah, And again, I'd like to just say, I really do appreciate people watching this, and if you're going to take the time to watch, then I guess I'm going to take the time to do a better video. So I hope this helped in your decision making if you've been wanting this bag like I did. One other problem before I go: when this bag is poofed out with 30 pounds in it, this compartment here that they advertise as their concealed carry pocket is too tight. You can't open it up, you can't get it out. The sunglasses holder right here, right now, opens up wide, felt line, it feels great. When this thing is stretched out and there's stuff inside the bag, you can't get your little finger in there. Sorry, 511, you screwed the pooch on that one. This should have been a separate compartment altogether, but other than that, you know, I like the 511 system here. I saw another guy on one of the videos complaining about it, that you have to be special tactical to change this thing. My God. If you want to raise or lower where your sternum strap comes across, you just pull this piece out, and look at that. I raised it up 3 inches and that's still strong. Went from there to there, good 3 inches. Innovative, technical design, 511, great bag. If you're a big boy, it ain't for you, unless you just want to carry it like a suitcase on a handle. It don't really matter because I'm not doing a comparison anymore, but if you did become lost, or if someone stole you, this bag has an IR coating on it and a heat resistant coating that if you look at this bag on IR, it kind of blends in. This one would stick out under IR like a sore thumb. It would help you in a rescue situation, because it's not going to have that IR coating on it. It does have a frame in here. It will stand when loaded, kinda. It don't flop around too much. But yeah, like I said, if you're a bigger person or if you're a taller person, don't listen to me, because damn it, I listen to YouTube, and just bought this thing $135 on sale just because I wanted it, and here I am now taking it back, and I'm going to bump on up to the 60 liter, the Rush 100 series. It just fits better for odd shaped bigger people like me. So anyway, I guess the next video we'll do is we'll unpack the 35 pounds of winter camping gear and food here for a day and a half, 2-day trip. Go over some of these sustainment pouches and stuff that I bought, and hope to see you around. Thanks.